Hey there everyone, I'm Dresden, and welcome back to another episode of Downhill Madness. Hopefully this video comes out on time. I am running a bit late on time, so it might be a little later than usual. I'm sorry about that, but we're going to make it a good one. We're starting off with this, the Gavro Roamer Diesel V8 LXT 35. And I think this has, a decent chance of doing well. I mean, big SUV, but not like super crazy. Actually, it's not really that fast. I might take back my words. It might do well and make it to the bottom, but I don't think it'll have a great time. It might do better than the next two we have running this video, though, because they are interesting to say the least. That's a bad start. I don't think we conked that on the wheel. Nope, feels like it's still driving straight. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, so it doesn't look like we conked it on the wheel. Just kind of knocked that rear door off, which is okay. So, we got pretty much our big old Chevy Suburban. And we're kind of just ripping it down well, I wouldn't say ripping it down the course, but driving it down the course for sure. Alright, we have flipped over. Let's go ahead and flip ourselves back on our wheels. So, I was definitely wrong about this vehicle and the capability that I thought it had. Obviously not as capable as I believed. Well, it could be plenty capable, but on our Baja course, not as capable as I believed. Though, it'll still probably make it to the bottom because that's how things tend to go. But we'll find out, I guess. There's a couple of scary turns coming up. I think it's fine on turns. It's a little bouncy on the bumps. But if there's a turn with a bump on it, that's where this thing seems to struggle, because it seems to just roll over on those turns with a bump. Also, forgot to change the time of day settings. I will do that before the next run. Mark my words. Okay, so that's alright. If we can get to the path, then this is okay, but let's try and follow the path. We won't cut the path. We'll cut it a little here. That's not the path. Wow, we're really this is the alternate route, folks. This is really the alternate route. Okay, we're back on the path. This is getting flatter and flatter as time goes on, because we keep just rolling it over. We don't even keep rolling it over. It keeps rolling itself over. I'm not going to blame my driving on this thing's incapability. It's just not doing well. I had high hopes for this vehicle, and now I have high hopes for the next two, because anything better than this is a win. I'm literally flooring it, 100% throttle. You can look in the bottom middle of the screen, and you can see also in the bottom of the middle of the screen how fast I'm going. They don't add up, I get it's a diesel engine. It's probably got a turbo in it. I think I hear the turbo. I mean, most diesel engines, if not all diesel engines, have a turbo in it. It's just how they work. But it's just not good at what it's doing, which is an issue. Uh-oh. Turn, please. Okay. Well, that's scary turn number 1 out of the way. Yeah, none of these turns have even been scary turns. We've just had problems with them. It's not been a good run. It's really not. And I don't think this vehicle is exactly good on this sort of course. Which, I mean, it's definitely more made for towing a boat behind it to the lake while you have your 5 kids in the back. That's more what this vehicle's for. In fact, we completely. Oh, you know what? That would make sense why the handling was so bad. I didn't even think about that. I don't even think we can get moving unless we lock the diff. There we go. Lock the differential and everything goes back into place except for that wheel and also most of our doors slash hinged items. The hood, I guess, technically isn't a door. Neither is the hatch, the trunk. Boink. Uh-oh, we lost our light. How are people gonna know when we're braking? Okay. Let's do what we always do and hit the wall. I don't know. This thing will probably honestly look the same. It's already beaten up enough that this will make no difference. Oh. Okay, I was a little wrong. We very much just cut the corner on that turn. You can tell where we hit because it took out everything in that part of the vehicle. Yeah, it's not working anymore. Alright, well, on to the next vehicle for this episode. Hopefully it does a little better than this one. I think it probably will. So, let's find out if I spoke the truth. This is the Skoda Octavia A7 1.8 TSI MT Oper, O-P-E-R. I guess that's the version of this. Interestingly enough. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's not that good off the line. We did turn off stability control and traction control, and as you can see, we did change the time of day. The game looks so much better, even with such a slight change. I changed it to my favorite time, which is 4:10 p.m. Seems to look pretty dang nice. Maybe a little too dark, but I may turn up the saturation in the video. Probably not. If I do, then it might not look as dark for you as it does for me. Or turn up the brightness, not the saturation. But the shadows at this time and the lighting, it all looks superb. It looks great. It looks almost Skoda superb. Haha, that video was 2 or 3 episodes ago. Where we ran the Skoda Superb. That's where that reference is from. If you haven't been watching all the videos, you wouldn't know that. So you could also probably just look at the thumbnail. I think it was the thumbnail vehicle for that episode. Anyway, yeah, this is actually, it feels pretty good. I mean, it's starved of oil, but that never seems to affect us. It kind of feels like it was built for terrain like this, which it definitely was not, unless OPER means like obstacle, person's erratic rally. Optical person's erratic rally. I think that's what OPER stands for at the end of the name of this. Which makes sense because it seems like there's an optical person that's erratically rallying in it, and that's what it's built for, which is great. Oil's overheating. Oh no. We still have a radiator, so it doesn't matter. Oh gosh. Alright. See, but, you know, if we were driving the Roamer, we would have flipped over. But in this, no flipping for us. Just a lack of braking power because our front brakes are at 500 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a little warm. Not as hot as they have gotten on other vehicles, though. We've gotten up to like 1,000, I think, so not that bad. So handling feels pretty good still, which is good. Oh, wait. Our rod bearings are damaged. Our engine is now starting to knock. It's weird. This is the first time we've ever had overheating problems on a vehicle, and the radiator shows it's fine. But since our engine's starved of oil and the rest of the oil is overheated. Turbocharger's overheating. Oh yeah, this has an i4 turbo in it. Oh, our engine just died. I think this is one of the first times we've actually like had the engine die in this series on the course. Usually I'm not worried about that because it never really seems to be an issue. But it turns out that we should be a little worried about it in some vehicles. Of course, this is a modded vehicle. It could be built differently. But yeah. Alright, well, we made it to the bottom. And it overall doesn't look that bad. We lost all our oil, which I don't know if I can even see the oil pan at the moment. No, I can't. Lost all our oil. Other than that, it did fine. Let's go ahead, since we can't drive it up the hill, we're just gonna go ahead and just we'll drive it into the wall ourselves. Oh wow, look at that. Someone look at the airspeed at the bottom of the screen and tell me what I just went, because it was probably pretty quick. Anyway. Yeah. The engine should not be floating like that. That is not correct. It's a little broken. Front bumper looks fine though. That's probably salvageable. Anyway, on to the third and final vehicle for this episode. I think you guys will... I don't know if you'll like it. You'll be intrigued by it. We'll go with that. And finally, we have this. The Skoda Octavia A7 1.8 TSI AT Ha Kabao 6. Yeah. I don't know. It's in like Czech or something. It won't even be on the leaderboard because my keyboard doesn't make those symbols, those strange alien-like symbols. So, yeah, it'll just say A7 Ha, like it's laughing at you. I'm assuming that it says like just married or like Rings of Justice or something like that in either Czech or Russian. I really don't know. It's probably whatever's on the flag in the back, and thankfully, I guess not thankfully, I don't know what that flag is. So, I can tell you right now, it's not Russia. It's not a Russian flag. It's like Belgium or France or something, but that's definitely, I mean, this is a Swedish vehicle. I do believe Skoda's Swedish, so it could also be in Swedish. That would make sense. Our oil pan's damaged. Uh-oh, okay. So we know in the Octavia A7, a damaged oil pan is a no good oil pan and actually makes our entire engine no good anymore. So we're really going to need to rip this if we want to finish. However, we did just damage the engine, which means it's already lower on power because I hit a bump too hard. Alright, engine starved of oil. The first of our many problems. Let's try and get this done before we really lose it in our just married mobile. Oh gosh, we're taking a lot of speed. 60 miles an hour is a lot of speed for just a commuter. For a sedan. 60 miles an hour for like a trophy truck on here is still kind of rough. So taking a 4-door sedan, front wheel drive 4-door sedan, that's, I'm assuming front wheel drive, it's not the best idea to hammer it like we are, but we are 65 miles an hour. This is about the speed we took the vehicle that's in first place down this course, which is absolutely absurd that we're going that fast. But our engine's going to blow up soon, and I would like to be as far as I can with an engine before I'm without one. Our oil has overheated. Rod bearings are gone. Okay, I think we are further along than we were last time, or we're about in the same place. I really don't know. I think we are about in the same place, actually. I just think we broke the oil pan earlier on this because I drove this one a little harder from the beginning. Yeah, this is not good. This is really not good. We're pulling to the left a lot. We're still going about highway speeds down this, which is insane that we're going highway speeds down a freaking Baja course in a Skoda Octavia. It's basically like taking your Ford Fusion down here, going this fast. Alright, engine's dead. We are now a soapbox car. This will really hinder our time. We probably had a really good time going, I'd imagine. Probably top 10, top 15 material. Now, with this, it'll still probably be pretty good, I'd imagine. Let's take that turn a little sharp. But, yeah, we're quite slow along the line. But we did make it. Look at that. And we got a time of whatever's on the top right of the screen. Why did it say screen like that? That was weird. It's like I tried to say it in Spanish. Like the screen. Anyway. Yay, and we weren't late to the wedding. We just don't have a vehicle to get back home. But that's okay. We don't need one. So, yeah. I think that was a pretty good time. I think that did pretty well. Oh no! The rings of justice. Oh, they're flying. Can I grab them? Can I grab them? I'm gonna grab them. Oh, I grabbed the vehicle. Whew! Little ollie for ya. Okay. Let's go ahead and run this into the wall. Get a run up and... Yay! Just married. Why have my phone going off? Yay, just married. Yay. Yay. What am I doing, man? Get back that way. Back in the parking lot. Thank you. Alright, well, let's go ahead and on to the leaderboard and see how the vehicles did. Alright, and now on to the leaderboard for this episode. So, in 26th place, we have the Skoda Octavia A7 1.8 TSI Ha with a time of 3 minutes and 14.8 seconds. That's the one that looks like the Just Married mobile. Coming up next in 38th place is the Skoda Octavia A7 1.8 Oper with a time of 3 minutes and 20.5 seconds. And all the way down in 96th place is the Romer Diesel V8 LXT 35 with a time of 4 minutes and 8.6 seconds. It's actually our lowest time in the 4 minutes, which is not a good thing to brag about. Alright, and as always, we're going to go ahead and send the final vehicle down the Stairway Mountain. I don't know why I wasn't driving yet when I said that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and the bell icon down below to get notified of when I upload. And remember, uploads every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And Friday videos are a random game. So stay tuned to see what we do next. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, this has been Dresden on BeamNG.drive, and goodbye.